guys, and welcome back to part 6 of the Saboteur. Last episode was pretty crazy. We blew up some huge artillery, upgraded some of our supplies, and sent a train off a cliff for Bishop. At least we saved the doctor.
Please, don't!
And faked his death. Reconnecting with the gang after the crash, Skylar tells me that this Dr. Kessler guy will need protection until we can smuggle him out of the country.
At least until we figure out a way to get him out of the country.
Which I'll probably be doing. Can't wait for that!
I'll drive.
On our way back, Kessler goes on and on about not wanting to leave the country without his daughter.
Without Maria, the deal is off.
Literally adding to the mental workload.
I will slit my own wrists before I build bombs for your government.
Jesus, keep your knickers on, Doc. If your girl is here, we'll find her.
This is bullshit. Traveling through checkpoint after checkpoint,
Zeigen Sie mir Ihre Reisepapiere.
we finally arrived at the slaughterhouse, where we introduce Skylar to the gang. Or going to see what Veronique is so upset about.
Look at me! I'm right here and I love you!
Obviously upset about Skylar,
She cannot be trusted.
you are cellophane.
Makes me laugh.
She inquires about my recent escapades,
It's time you told me what you've gotten yourself into.
which are none of your concern. Me. Dismissing myself from that nonsense, and speaking with Luke, he sends me out once again for transit papers from Santos.
We're going to need transit papers.
And the plot thickens.
Go see Santos, my friend. Find me once you have the papers.
I know I joke about this a lot, but like, really, what are you even doing? Meeting with Santos and anticipating the, you gotta do something for me before I'll do something for you.
You know how it works, Irishman.
Yep,
You do a favor for me, I do a favor for you.
that.
Name your price then.
What? I'll just pay for it? Okay. For the first time, I don't feel the necessary need to strangle you. Or hit you with my car.
You do a favor for me, I do a favor for you.
Sorry. It was built up. Returning to Luke,
I got the transit papers.
he tells me about a man.
We are going to meet a man called Duval Mingo. He's no patriot, but he hates the Nazis, and he commands the loyalty of the rebels south of the River Seine.
What's so important that you'd risk bringing together every rebel leader in the city?
I won't discuss it here.
Heading out with Luke to meet with this Mingo guy. In the open. He picks up on Luke's bullshit off the rip.
Ah, the big man himself. Come down to the penthouse to do a little slumming, hmm?
Yes. And before introductions could even finish, we were spotted.
You risk too much. What's that? It's a fucking ambush. Take cover.
Just running past everyone. Ooh, kinda close. I was able to acquire a vehicle, allowing the gang to moonwalk over. For our escape to the catacombs.
Looks like we lost him.
The catacombs? Nice. Alright, this place looks more like a sewer. Disappointed. Unless... Meeting back up with everyone, Luke starts the briefing, having clearly postponed it for me.
There's Sean. Let's get started.
And let's be honest, was there even anything to talk about without me?
You're right, Sean. We can't get close, but you can.
What the
Yep. Apparently another race is approaching, and many of the Nazi high-ranking officials will be in attendance.
Including General Eckhart.
Luke clearly wants me to compete in this race.
I won't have to, Sean. You are going to win the race.
Which doesn't help his case.
That is when we will strike.
Not meaning to rhyme there, I'm just conflicted right now. I'm overwhelmed by the sound of this mission. Like, high-ranking officials, and a rematch with...
Kurt Dierker.
Well, shit the bed.
Better not get in my face. Because I'll drop that motherfucker.
God damn it, Luke. I'm in.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm pumped.
Realizing we needed a new car for the race, I raced over to speak with Victor, who tells me that the Aurora was seized by General Eckhardt.
The Aurora? Where?
Eckhardt has a country chateau north of the city. The Aurora is there.
And we must get her. So another quest has begun.
Those bastards should know better. Never steal an Irishman's girl.
Let us find our car. It's a noble quest. Arriving at General Eckhardt's countryside base north of the city,
This must be the place.
I scoured the area trying to find, or better yet, decide on the best approach. Which was made for me, as usual. And just like every time before, we were going in guns blazing. Passing the front gate, I used a vehicle to help clear the area. Then eventually, the car itself. Yes! Oh yeah. Removing some enemies near an artillery piece, I hijacked it and shut down any remaining threats, including a Zeppelin. Oh my god. With everything clear, I headed deep into General Eckhardt's lair, shooting my way through their feeble attempts to stop me. Like, no joke, these guys were like dropping like flies. Oh, just one at a time, come at me! Soon finding the car, we lowered the jack and mounted up. We had it once again.
Hey, darling.
It was actually pretty easy. Really fun. Taking off through General Eckhardt's Batman-esque exit.
Coming through!
Fuck yes. And another area is cleared. We're gonna kick Decker's ass. Returning to Victor, he's surprised to see his beauty has returned,
You've done it!
and quick to begin preparations for the race.
Get my toolbox. We have work to do.
Well, that was fast. Receiving new papers from Skylar, we had just about everything we needed. Yet, Bryman found the doctor's daughter.
I have intercepted the communique regarding Dr. Kessler's daughter, Maria.
I totally forgot about that.
Meet me at the Hotel de Ville. Come quickly. The girl may be running out of time. Regards, Bryman.
Oh, I was on race mode. Like, you can't pull me from race mode. So I guess we gotta go do that real quick. Heading over and meeting Bryman.
What's the word?
He tells me that Dr. Kessler's daughter is being held in a hotel not far from here. But before we leave, Bryman tells me about a secret squad that I should be on the lookout for.
I overheard talk of a German Special Forces unit. Some kind of terror squad. They made a bloody reputation on the Eastern Front. Now, they're here.
Ooh.
Taking orders from Dierker. You might want to take extra precautions.
Or come loaded for bear.
Hell yes. Locating the hotel like a mile away, I scoped out the area for a moment before using a nearby telephone line to zipline my way over to the building.
Oh, it's fun, but hell on me hands.
Once on the roof, I gained entrance through the balcony window and snuck my way through the halls. First up, engaging Captain Ironback. Wow. I headbutted and stomped him into oblivion before moving on to my next victim. Footface, bitch. Footface! Deciding to take this to its natural conclusion, I scoped this dude in the leg. And the fight was on. Scoping people left and right, we were steadily making our way. Discovering a secret passage full of Nazis, I gave them a gift and locked it back up tight. Gotta love it. Worked perfectly. Continuing on, scoping everything we came across, the body count was rising as the enemies were not. I don't know if I've said this before, but the shooting is so much better than Merc's. Like, very satisfying. I mean, it's awesome. Picking up a new weapon, we confronted what I can only imagine is the terror squad Brandon was telling me about. Oh no. Like 2 Darth Vaders or something. Initiating our showdown, I pumped them full of lead with my assault rifle before falling back on Old Faithful, which worked out in the end, but couldn't have been more clumsy. Like, get the like, what the fuck are you even doing? He was calling to his maker. He knew it was over. I don't know.
What is happening?
Exactly. Collecting their sweet-ass weapons, I opened the cell doors and allowed one of Luke's friends to join us. Unfortunately, not being able to proceed due to a formidable door in our way, our new friend and I decided to blow her up as enemy reinforcements entered the fray.
It's about to get hot in here.
Time to use our new weapons. Holy fuck! Yes! Destroying the door in fantastic form, we ventured on, from corridor to corridor, eventually making it to the main lobby, where another shootout ensued. Not that that is a problem for our new machine gun. This thing is a beast! Making it all the way to the roof, I eliminated the last terror squad, rescuing Kessler's daughter,
Gott im Himmel!
Maria.
This is madness!
It's gonna be all right, darling. I'm gonna get you out of here.
And clearing another block. And another mission. Not too shabby.
Ready? Then we're on our way.
Oh, and I still gotta take you back? Alright, let's go. Get in.
Maria, walking's too slow.
Arriving back at the slaughterhouse, Dr. Kessler nearly shits his pants in amazement that we returned his daughter.
Maria!
And before the fruits of our labors could even be enjoyed, we receive a huge knock at the door. Looks like someone's not too happy about what we've done.
They must have followed you here. What?
Oh my god. Well guys, I hope you all enjoyed part 6 of the Saboteur. Lots and lots of killing in this episode. I mean, just mowing down the competition. I'm really enjoying these corridor fights. In the hallways and stuff. Like, cramped corridors. It's great. Always a crowd pleaser. I want to thank everyone again for all the support and joining me on another crazy episode. You guys are awesome. So stay tuned for part 7.
Arm yourselves!
Where we will most definitely have our rematch with Decker.
She's still hell on wheels.
And hopefully this time he doesn't cheat. Like a little bitch.
Son of a bitch!
And as always, thanks for watching.
Gentlemen, prepare to race!